So I think what's intimidating about digital marketing is all of that jargon, like cost per lead, click-through rate, cost per 1,000 impression. Like there's so much that's happening there. But the truth is, digital marketing is not that deep. The jargon makes it seem scary, but if you think about it, in fact, if you consider traditional media, the crossover is very similar. There is a unlike. In fact, okay, let's talk about traditional media for you guys to understand a bit more about what digital marketing is. So in traditional media, you will print out an ad on a flyer for brand awareness. In digital media, that flyer becomes a native display banner. In traditional media, you rely on word of mouth. In digital media, you rely on social media and hashtags, which is sort of like word of mouth in a way. So let me explain what goes into digital marketing and the channels that are involved that you should consider at every stage of the marketing funnel. So you're probably asking yourself, what is a marketing funnel? So there's this very boring funnel, right? I think marketing students would remember this, where it's brand awareness, consideration, and conversion. I use that as the one way to explain digital marketing and for you to kind of already gauge the sense of what channels you need for your business to succeed. So let's look at the marketing funnel real quick. So top of the funnel, we've got brand awareness. Brand awareness looks at social media. For example, you need a Facebook page, an Instagram account, the place where people will find you when they say, what is it that you do? How can we find you? Let your brand be discoverable on social media. So brand awareness just talks to how people discover you, how people get to know what you do, the way that your brand introduces itself to the market. So like I said, social media sits there, TV ads sits there, YouTube sits in the brand awareness stage. And then you go down the funnel. The second leg of the funnel, consideration. In consideration, you're speaking to customers that have engaged with you a little bit. They know about what you do and they seem a little bit interested. You do not want to miss out on those guys because those guys are one step closer to conversion. But what sits in consideration? In consideration, if you are, for example, a retailer in the e-commerce space, you want to make sure that you plug in search engine optimization. So you put up a YouTube ad and they've seen your brand. And the next thing that they do in the consideration stage is go to the search engines. They'll go on Google. What's the next thing that you would require for your brand? It's for your ads to be discoverable on Google search. So that's where you plug in your Google search campaigns, your Google shopping campaigns, you plug in search engine optimization, and then you consider different referral points like a digital catalog site or a price comparison site. This is where you are now speaking and showing a bit more about what your business has to the same people that you targeted during brand awareness. Now, this leads us to your conversion. And you'll see the more that you target, the funnel of your people becomes smaller and smaller, but it's really not about the quantity, but about the quality. Because what you're looking for is a highly engaging, high converting customer, not a browser, not a fan, but a shopper, the person that's going to add to cart, the person that's going to pick up the phone and call your business. So let's look at conversion. Conversion looks at bringing the product and the service straight in the face of the customer. So let's track back one more time. You remember brand awareness? It was just, hey, this is my business. This is what I do. Like my page on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. And then you went to consideration where they were looking at your services alongside with your competitors. So on Google search, you were there. On paid search, you were there. But now consideration is where they like, you know what? I like your price. I like your product. I like your brand. Now I'm ready to shop. But they need a little bit of nudging. In the conversion stage, that's where you start to look at what sort of product ads can I drive. Have you ever gone on Google to look for a wedding dress, for example, and gone back on Facebook or back on Google and you were targeted by these product ads all over? That all sits within conversion. It sits right there where now you are saying, I know what you're looking for because you've been studying this customer from brand awareness. I know what you're looking for. So here it is with a Google shopping ad. Here it is with a Facebook product ad. And here's my product. Your price is clear. And maybe in the conversion stage, you can throw in a little bit of a 50 Rand off your first order, 100 Rand, just to nudge them to make that final decision and the final step to their buying decision. So it's that simple. If you can think of your digital strategy for your business and look at the marketing funnel, it will guide you with regards to what you need at every stage of your business. So if you're a small business, you definitely want to start top funnel with brand awareness. If you're a big and established business, you probably want to look at your conversion strategies to say, how can we up our sales? And there's a lot that we will unpack in more videos of what specific channels speak to your specific industry. Don't forget, hit like and subscribe for more content.